the challenge of the Yukon.
On King! On, you husky!
The Wonder Dog King, swiftest and strongest of Eskimo lead dogs, blazes the trail through storm and snow for Sergeant Preston as he meets the challenge of the Yukon. Sergeant Preston was typical of the small band of Northwest Mounted Police who preserved law and order in the new Northwest country where the greed for wealth and power led to frequent violence and bloodshed. But in spite of the odds against them, Sergeant Preston and his Wonder Dog King met that challenge, and justice ruled triumphant. There was much laughter and shouting in the Gold Nugget Bar in Dawson City as the prospectors and trappers watched the antics of a big dancing bear that belonged to Antonio Mattini. Antonio just arrived in the Yukon Territory, and with his hurdy-gurdy and his pet bear, was making more money than he had ever dreamed was possible. The men of Dawson were starved for entertainment and were very generous if something amused them.
That's a boy, Bruno. That's a boy. Dance. Dancing for the boy. That's a boy, Bruno.
Look at that critter dance.
That's
I
a
ain't
boy.
never
Dance,
seen anything
Bruno.
like that.
Run you go, Bruno. That's a boy.
He's a big fella, too. He sure looks silly in that hat. Hey, bring him over here, Antonio. We'll buy him a drink. Yeah, pass the hat over here. We got some money for you. Sure.
Come along, Bruno. Come on. Come along. So you like the bear, huh?
Sure, we like him. Sit down, Miss Tony, and name your poison.
Maybe I take a little wine. Sit down, Bruno.
Hey, that critter ain't dangerous, is he? I never been this close to a bear before.
Bruno, dangerous?
What's a bambino? That means like a little kid. Have you had that bear long, Tony?
Since he was this high, all of his life. But he don't like it to fight.
He sure looks gentle.
Sometime he likes play. But just to make sure he no hurt to me, I cut to the claws.
Oh, you got his claws filed off. Well, I feel a little safer now.
Hello, Sergeant Preston.
Hello, boy.
There's Sergeant Preston, the Mountie.
Hey, that's some dog he's got.
Look, the bear ran behind the bar.
Yes, sir. He knocked Tony down in the rush. Hey, get this animal out of here, Tony. Get him.
Bruno's scared of the sergeant's dog.
Some bear. I never saw such a coward.
What's wrong? That dancing bear, Tony, took one look at dog and ran behind the bar.
Yeah, he's scared.
Well, I'd better take King out. Come on, boy. You wait outside.
Bring him back here, Tony. The sergeant's taking his dog out.
Come along, Bruno. Come along. That's a boy. Come along. Bruno, you should not run like a coward. Sit down. Sit down. Now.
He's afraid of dogs, ain't he?
Bruno, he no like it to fight. He has not to see a dog like this. So big, so fierce.
I'm sorry my dog frightened you, Bear. I didn't know you were in here.
Oh, that's all right. Bruno, he's a pet. But no like it to fight.
He's a nice bear. You come up here from the States?
A trip. Bruno, he was born in the city.
Sit down with us, Sergeant.
Why, no thanks. I have to leave right away.
Hey, you no waited to see Bruno dance?
Some other time, Tony. I'll leave my dog home next time. Good night, boys.
Good night.
Good night, Sergeant.
Good night, Sergeant.
Come on, Tony. Let's see that bear do his dance again.
Just to wait till I finish this wine.
Where are you living, Tony?
I got a shack on the edge of town.
Come on, Tony. We want to see Bruno dance again.
Come on, Bruno. Come on, once more you do the dance for the boys. Come on, dance.
Why are you interested in where he lives, Mike?
I just got an idea.
What do you mean?
We can make a lot of money if we had that bear.
Tony's doing all right, but I ain't going around playing no hurdy-gurdy.
I'm talking about real money, not the kind you collect in a tambourine.
Yeah?
If we could steal that bear, take him to another town, we could clean up.
By letting him dance?
By letting him fight. Fight a dog.
Mike, are you crazy? You saw how scared he was of the sergeant's dog. He ran away faster than a cat would run.
That's just the point. He's afraid of dogs. But nobody would know it, except us.
But I don't
You
see...
got that big, fierce husky Tig. Tig or Bruno to pieces.
I could fight an elephant if he had a chance.
Bruno would probably faint if he ever saw Tig coming after him. We'll go home with Tony tonight to see where he lives. I'll tell you the plan when we get home. So you see, Bill, it'd all be simple. Hard to show 'em the mountains. It won't be hard to lose 'em. I'll get that cage from Jed Green, and as soon as you leave Tony's cabin, I'll get Bruno, put him in the cage, and start for 40 Mile with the dog sled.
But maybe Tony will freeze to death. He don't know this country.
Well, we'll have to take that chance. It won't matter much.
But murder.
It ain't murder. There are plenty of trappers around this time of year. Someone's bound to pick him up. By the time he gets back to Dawson, we'll be safe in 40 Mile.
Yeah, you'll get there before I do.
That's a plan. Now, when you meet each other before, you bring Tig with you and start bragging he can fight his weight in wildcats.
But if someone finds Tony and then he finds out his bear's been stolen...
How will he know the bear's been store open? Everybody will think the bear ran away. Tony won't know what to do about it anyway. Now, go straight to the Silver Slipper. And I'll be there every night. So there ain't anybody in 40 Mile who'll let his dog fight my bear.
Listen, stranger. There ain't anybody in 40 Mile that crazy.
Not even if I'm willing to bet 20 to 1?
Everybody'd want to bet 20 to 1 on the bear. There ain't a dog in the world that could stand up to a big animal like that when you got in your cage.
What's all this you're talking about?
This crazy man wants somebody to let his dog fight that big bear he has outside. I guess he thinks we don't know what a bear can do to a dog.
I've got a dog that could lick any bear in the country.
Listen, mister. You must have had too much to drink.
So, you got a dog, huh? Now, what kind?
A big husky. And when he gets through with your bear, he'll look like a rug. And what's more, I'll cover any bets that any of you want to put up. And there's a few sacks of gold to start with.
Oh, stranger, you got plenty of nerve. The bets are 20 to 1 on my bear. We'll give you all you can take.
I'll cover all bets. I got more money where this came from.
We'll let Barney here hold the money.
Why, sure.
You'll have all day tomorrow to make your bets and tell your friends. We'll hold the fight till after tomorrow. It'll take a while to dig the pit and get things ready. Well, come on, stranger. I'll pay you a drink. Now, meet me in room 6, Northern Hotel, when everyone's asleep.
Yeah. I got a room down the hall.
Sit down on the bed. We'd better not light a light.
Nah. Did you have much trouble getting the bear?
No. It was easy. Dog sled and led him right into it with a piece of fish.
No.
I unhitch dogs and take them back to the cabin so they wouldn't scare them.
Good. We ought to clean up about 20,000 on this fight. Everybody wants to bet on the bear.
They'd be fools if they didn't. Unless they knew Bruno. What about Tony?
I took him out to the hills. It was easy to lose him. If nobody picks him up, he'll be wandering around for days.
We'll collect our money and head for the border day after tomorrow.
Get back, King. It's all right, boy.
Sergeant Preston.
Oh, hello, Jake. Come in.
Well, there ain't time. Can you come with me right away?
What's wrong?
Well, it's Tony, the little Italian with the dancing bear.
Oh?
I picked him up on the trail this morning. He was half frozen.
Where is he?
He's back at his cabin, and he's half crazy. His pet bear is gone.
Be with you in a minute, Jake. Tell me about it on the way to Tony's cabin.
I'm going to get out of this country. I'm going to go home where
All
it's
right,
safe.
Tony, now calm down. We'll find your bear.
These men, they steal my Bruno. That is why they take me out in the hill to lose me.
You drink this hot tea, Tony, and warm up.
Tony don't need the hot tea. All I want is my Bruno back.
Come on, Jake. We'll go out and see if there are any tracks around.
There's some bear tracks right down to the trail, and then the end, as if he flew away.
I don't know why anybody would want that bear.
See the tracks, Sergeant?
Yes, the end here. Look, Jake.
What?
The tracks of that sled.
Anyone could have made those, Sergeant. Lots of people take this trail.
But that particular track is different. A heavy weight was taken on right here. See? Tracks are much deeper leading away.
You're right, Sergeant.
I think someone took Bruno on a sled. It's a heavy animal.
Ah, there comes Tony.
You find something?
Nothing like temper to warm people up in a hurry.
Why is he bringing his hurdy-gurdy?
How do you find it?
Someone took Bruno away on a dog sled, Tony. I'll go back and get my dog team and trail him.
And the Tony, he come too.
But you can't bring that hurdy-gurdy.
My organito must have come too. I leave nothing in the country to get the steal again.
Well, can't say I blame you. All right, bring it along, Tony. I'll go and get my team and sled.
Yeah, that bear in feet, he act funny. Look how he stand on hind feet and wave paws in air.
Yeah, he looks as if he's dancing. He sure don't look very fierce.
When's the fight gonna start there?
Yeah. Look at that dog. He looks twice as fierce as a bear.
Bears never look fierce, but wait till you see what happens when they put that.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Gather around the pit. We're going to put the dog in it.
Stop it! Don't throw that dog in there.
It's a Mountie.
Throw the dog in quick, Bill.
Go on, take.
Get off it!
King, after him, boy.
King jumped into the pit as Bill's big husky leaped at Bruno, and the two dogs rolled in a snarling heap as the terrified bear tried frantically to get out of the pit. Tige was no match for King, however, and the fight was short. King stood snarling over the prostrate dog as Sergeant Preston strode over to Mike.
Get over there with Bill, Mike. I'm handcuffing you.
Your dog, he'll kill Tig.
He won't kill him. You men watch these two. Don't let them get away. I'll get those dogs out of that pit.
My Bruno, he's safe. Your dog, he's safe of my bear.
Mile, they never seen anything like this before.
Look at that bear dance. There's something new with the silver slipper.
Hey, there's the sergeant now. What your dog hurt, Sergeant Preston?
Why, no, King's all right, thanks.
Hey, look, the bear ran behind the bar.
Oh, I forgot. I shouldn't have brought King in here.
Sergeant, you locked the men up.
Yes, Tony, they're safe in the local jail. I'm sorry King scared Bruno again.
You mean that bear's scared of dogs?
He's not scared. He just don't like it to fight.
Well, then, we'd have lost all our money.
That was the general idea.
Mr. Mayor, they give me lots of money to see my Bruno dance.
Yes?
Your dog, he saved my Bruno's life. I give him some money.
Why, King can't take any money, Tony. We're paid by the government.
Come on, Tony. We want to see your bear dance again.
Go ahead, Tony. Get Bruno. I'll keep King under this table here where Bruno can't see him.
Come on, Tony. We want some music. Get that bear going.
Okay. Come on, Bruno, dance for the boy. Come on.
There he goes. Look at him dance.
I don't blame you, King. I don't like hurdy-gurdy music either.
These copyrights of WXYZ Detroit. All characters, names, places, and incidents used are fictitious. They are sent to you each week at this same time. This is Larry McCann speaking. This is the Michigan Radio Network.